President Trump on Friday said his director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard, was wrong when she testified in March that Iran wasn't building a nuclear weapon, marking the second time in a week the president has dismissed the assessment of the intelligence director he selected. The White House this week has repeatedly said that Iran has everything it needs to build a nuclear weapon and needs only the green light from Iran's supreme leader with the ability to ready a nuclear weapon within weeks. This was Trump's response.
Years ago, you were skeptical of a Republican administration that attacked a Middle East country on the idea of questionable intelligence of weapons of mass destruction. How is this moment different with Iran?
Well, there were no weapons of mass destruction. I thought there were. It was somewhat pre-nuclear. There was a nuclear age, but nothing like it is today. And it looked like I'm right about the material that they've gathered already. It's a tremendous amount of material. And I think within a matter of weeks, or certainly within a matter of months, they're going to be able to have a nuclear weapon. We can't let that happen. I was very much opposed to Iraq. I said it loud and clear, but I was a civilian, but I guess I got a lot of publicity. But I was very much opposed to the Iraq war. And I actually did say, don't go in, don't go in, don't go in. But I said, if you're going to go in, keep the oil. But they didn't do that.
What intelligence do you have that Iran is building a nuclear weapon? Your intelligence community has said they have no evidence that they are at this point.
Well, then my intelligence community is wrong. Who in the intelligence community said that?
Your director of national intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard.
She's wrong.
And then there's this. Kudos to The Daily Show for putting this collage together. You heard President Trump just a second ago mention Iraq, and I'm happy that he did. Because our faith in these institutions and what they are telling us, specifically the US government, undermines itself when we remember 2003, weapons of mass destruction, and finding none but toppling a regime and destroying lives. So what is it? Does Iran have nuclear capabilities or not? Specifically, to build a bomb.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months.
They have the wherewithal, the stored up, preserved knowledge to make a bomb very quickly if they wanted to do it.
Iran is so dangerous. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
They're very close. They're 6 months away from being about 90% of having the enriched uranium for an atom bomb.
Iran is gearing up to produce 25 bombs, atomic bombs a year, 250 bombs in a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is running out.
Iran will be capable of producing alone, without importing anything, nuclear bombs within 3 to 5 years.
And now, Director of National Intelligence has actually walked back her comments and said that Iran can produce a nuclear weapon within weeks. And I'd like to leave you with this, and I'm quoting from the Financial Times. For Benjamin Netanyahu, this is personal. Do you think that he was emboldened by President Trump being in the White House? Do you think if a Democrat was in the White House, he would have taken the same actions? Let me know your thoughts.